everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond and I hope you have a great day. Wonderful day. All the days. Anyway, I am going back into my screenshot sessions because I haven't done it in probably a few months, and we're gonna go into the vault. I have been keeping up with the screenshots. I've been screenshotting really weird messages, so now I'm going to share them with you today. I have two sets of screenshots that I think will tickle your fancy and probably make you cringe a lot because they're cringy, and that's the only reason why I screenshot them. Anyway, if you don't know what this is about, screenshot sessions is a way for me to be an absolute asshole to the assholes on dating sites. So yeah, we're gonna jump right in it. The very first one is just one message. I did not continue the conversation after this just because it immediately got super creepy. Homeboy was pretty cool the first couple of minutes. I was like, whatever. But you'll see exactly why I stopped the conversation, because he's an absolute creep, as per usual. So, his name is Anthony. Can't think of anything remarkable about him besides this message. And I forgot what he said to me, and I guess I said, yeah, I guess he was asking me if I was busy or something, and of course, maybe I was. And he says, was gonna bring you some wine, get drunk, and make you feel amazing. Yeah. So for the people out there that obviously know how freaking weird that message was, let's pinpoint a couple of things. First of all, you're gonna try to get me drunk. You blatantly outright said, I'm trying to get you wine drunk, which wine drunk is a whole different type of drunk. It's next level stuff. But make you feel amazing. That is a very, very creepy thing to say, especially to someone you don't know. You're meeting on a dating site and you're trying to already invite yourself into their space and saying, I'm gonna bring wine in the offhand chance I can get you drunk just to make you feel amazing. No, that's creepy. So of course I said, definitely not. Why would I need to get drunk? That's creepy as fuck. Because it is. It's fucking creepy. And he said, not drunk. I'm just saying I would bring you stuff. Never mind. I'm going to flirt. I'm trying to flirt. My bad. And so I unmatched him after that. But it was just very weird. It was just a little snippet. It was a little show of what I could have expected if he came over, and I don't like that. And I think anyone who invites someone to, anyone who doesn't invite anyone to their space doesn't like the idea of this person coming in and trying to get them inebriated to make them feel nice, because that's very sketchy sounding, right? Yeah, I'm not a dick about it. I mean, that makes sense. I'm not a dick. I'm not the dick in this situation. Okay, we're gonna shimmy over to the biggest screenshot collection. So homeboy, oh Lord. So y'all, here's the thing. When people say I'm boring or, I'm no fun, they're right. I'm not. But when it comes into the context of me not falling into whatever, I wouldn't say trap. Well, me not going along with something you want to do makes me boring, then fine. Yeah, I'm boring. I'm super boring. Like, I don't do nothing. I be all up in church and stuff. No. That's not a slap to, my friends that go to church. You are cool. Not boring. But my point is, if the challenging phrase is that, oh, well, if you don't drink, if you don't smoke, if you don't want to hook up, you must be boring, then yes, label me boring. Let me just put it on my forehead, boring. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into this, and y'all are going to see why I just started to become a huge troll with this man, but who would not be? So his name is Char, or Shar. I don't know. Don't care. He starts off with hi. Nothing too crazy. Nothing asking for news or whatnot. I have a nail that's about to break. Oh, my God. I said hello. He says, I checked out your profile and pics. I like what I see. You seem fun. I say thanks. Whenever people say I seem fun or you look like fun, I think I'm going to make another video about if they say this, what that actually means. Because for those who may not be on dating sites or new to the whole dating things, when someone says the word fun in any capacity on dating sites, more than likely they're referring to a sexual activity, something sexy, sex related. And so I don't like being labeled as fun. I just don't. No. And I don't like to have fun at all with strangers. Okay, he says, I need me a partner in crime who can keep up with me. And I said, they ain't me. Now, here's another thing. I'm giving out so many tidbits today. I should start charging for this. When someone says that they need someone that keeps up with them, more than likely they're referring to two things. Either their drug or alcohol consumption or their sex. And I've caught one or two people who are like, oh, no, I'm just a super active person. Like, you know, I go skiing, I do this and this. And I'm like, wasn't that in your profile then, buddy? But homeboy was knowing, like, what I was assuming was exactly what was going on. So we're going to shimmy on. And I said, he asked me, and I kind of cut off the message. He's like, what you mean? And I'm like, that I'm not the person you would need. He said, how do you know? Are you that boring? And I say, yeah, I'm very boring, incredibly boring. He said, you being sarcastic. I'm like, no, I'm being real with you because I am. I'm boring. In the way that you are wanting a person, I am a very boring person. I don't do anything with strangers. I am hella boring. He says, LOL. I guess he's still assuming I'm, you know, not down with that. I say, I'm low key. Don't like to go out. I do my own thing constantly, so I ain't the one. I'm just trying to make sure you ain't wasting your time. He said, maybe I'm talking about a different kind of fun. I said, any kind of fun. I don't do it. I don't do fun. He said, who said anything about going out? Exactly. It's like, I don't, here's the thing. I don't think that he knows that I know what he's up to. That's why this conversation got weird. I said, my point is, I'm not the one. And then he immediately hits me with the, do you do anal though? My mic's here. And I'm like, see, that's exactly what the hell I was talking about. I am not the one. I can't keep up with you. I'm not fun. I don't do nothing. And I see, nope, I don't even have sex. I don't. I stay at home. I look at the wall. I don't do nothing. Sexual thought come in my head, man. I eat a raw potato like that one guy who does that, which is that y'all need to see that. This is this guy who eats whenever he's married to a woman, and whenever he has like a sexual thought, he eats a raw potato to like keep it. I don't know. Yeah. And I just be sitting in my house looking at the wall, and so I unmatched him because I really didn't want to like continue that talk because I was just gonna get even more boring. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even a real person. I'm just a figment of your imagination. That's how boring I am because obviously, man, you ain't got nothing going on, right? But yeah, Char, and you would not believe how many messages I get from guys like that are just like, well, if you're not boring, you show me your tits, blah, blah, blah. If you're not boring, we should hook up. And I'm just, y'all, do y'all not care about yourselves? Because now let me preface this with this. I am all for being sexually positive. I'm all for doing your own thing. But you realize that I don't have to agree to do anything with you, right? You know, and I think that's where people kind of lack that understanding. They're like, I'm sex positive, and if you're a feminist, you should be sex positive too. It's like, yes, I'm sex positive, and I believe that I should have the ability to say no, which is the whole point of the situation, but nobody thinks about that. Nobody cares. They're just like, you do anal? Okay, so why did I put those two screenshots together? Why did I talk about both of those? And that's because Char and Anthony are very similar guys, as much as they probably don't think, because they probably don't talk to each other. They probably don't know each other. I mean, say if they do, that'd be weird. But the point is, they have very similar intentions. Anthony was trying to come over, get me wine drunk, and see if I'll loosen up a bit, which I definitely was not going to do. I'm not going to drink anything you bring to my house if it's opened. And furthermore, I'm not going to invite a strange man to my house with the intention of getting drunk so we can have fun. No, that doesn't make sense. That's like every after school special wrapped together. Like, just saying, like, I would be that statistics. They're like, now, you just saw this. What did Diamond do wrong? And they're like, just like, well, she shouldn't have invited him over, you know. She shouldn't have drank that toilet wine he obviously bought. But that's just my opinion. I'm not gonna be a damn statistic. And Char's next level. He's kind of what Anthony wished he was, and just like went to the next level. Char's very much like, I'm just trying to have fun. And I looked at your pictures and you seem like the type of girl that like anal from a stranger. And I'm sorry to tell you that, Char, I am not that girl. Sorry to tell you that, Char, I'm not that type of girl. And, you know, that annoys people, especially when you're on sites, specifically like Tinder. And at this point, y'all, I'm only on Tinder to get screenshots like this. I'm not actively looking for anyone. So I'm just like, I'm looking for those screenshots of those creeps. And daily basis, there they are. But yeah, gross, it's weird. So your tip, I don't know if I gave you a tip. This tip number 1, I guess. Don't be a creep, because you might end up on someone's YouTube channel. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support me, you should check out my Patreon, a link in the description below. And, you know, it has my podcast on it, but there's other tiers that you can check out also. Shout out to my patron, Skycapnjack. And that's all I have for you now. I'm going to keep doing the screenshot sessions because I realized that a lot of people found that entertaining and I kind of fell off the wagon with that. I've been falling off the wagon a lot. But I'm going to have more videos for y'all soon, so keep a lookout. And like I said, share and subscribe.